Testing. Hello. I don't know if it's coming through. I think it's coming through. Hi, everyone. Oops. Oh, God. Come on, Ed. Give me a break, will you? There we are. It's live TV. This is day 2. This is day 2. And this is day 2 of the ramen, basically. Yeah, I'm gonna have a quick episode, and I'm just having this. Basically, I'm just gonna stream myself preparing dinner tonight because we did the ramen yesterday, and the hardest part of making the ramen is the making the broth because it takes a long time. But the best part of making ramen, because you get a lot, you end up having a lot of ramen. You can have ramen like every day for like a week. All you have to do is just keep, you get more chicken, as well as the tare. You have to make more of that, but that's pretty cheesy. You can make that like you saw. You can make that really quick. It's just putting soy sauce and sake and mirin together and some garlic and other stuff. But so I'm gonna just basically go through the process of heating up the food. But the best thing about making ramen and also making food, and excuse that mess back there. I didn't realize this camera is that wide. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna stand over here momentarily. The best thing about making ramen or even cooking is like when you do it so often, you start to know what you could do better, learn, etc. And so I'm going to share what I've learned from yesterday, and as well as the same with doing this show. Ramen is like life. There's a lot of metaphors you can make. So let's I'll share that, but I got to get started heating up the stuff so I could feed my baby. Julian went back to he's on a flight right now, as a matter of fact, on the way back to the US. I miss him already. We miss him. So it's just one baby I gotta feed tonight. So let's start heating up this stuff. I hope Professor will come out today. I put some mandarins. I put some mandarins in his food bowl. Maybe he'll come out today. Anyway, come on, let's go heat this food up. Test. All right, that's good. So what I'm going to do is show what we got working over here. Now, I just pulled out this from the fridge. We got these two is the broth, and I still got a bunch more in the freezer. Now you can put it in the freezer for about a month. You can put it in the fridge, these are all from the fridge, about a week, right? And this is the tare, right? Soy sauce based, and this is the dashi. This is some of the chicken left over. Being the dad and having a very, very fast growing young boy, I'm gonna have one piece. The boy will have 2. Put it that way. And these are the left. I still had some dry shiitake mushrooms that I did not use. And this is one of the biggest lessons from yesterday. I feel that I'm going to see what I can do today. I'll show you guys that in a minute. Now, so let's start heating this up. First, let me get my coffee out of there. Let's see what we got going here. Oh yeah. Yeah. Get some coffee. It's coffee I made this morning actually. No. Brunch time. There we go. Got my hot plate. Now, right. I don't have that many pans, so I'm not sure how I'm gonna do this all. Let's be creative. Now let's start heating up this. First, let's start heating up the broth. Right. That should be enough broth for me and the boy. Tonight. So the interesting thing I'm liking about this kind of format with the ramen is I'm taking you real time through making these dishes. Oh, goodness gracious. I don't know. I think it's cool. It might not be cool for you, but I don't mind it. If there's some entertainment in there, that'd be fantastic. Now, let's heat up the... I feel like the dashi will take more time to heat up. Rinse this pot. To be honest, I love ramen day 2. I actually like ramen. In many cases, I like the food dish second day better than the first day because the first day, well, the second day, the food, in many cases, the food has time to marinate together. You know, the finished food, that is, not the marinate. When, you know, when the ingredients are getting to know each other during the cooking, that's a different story. But even after it's cooked, that's another time that it's kind of like, you know, hey, what's up? That was kind of exciting, right? To see how day 2, they just get really, really, you know, marinated together. It's such a beautiful thing. Day 2 always, many cases day 2 food tastes better. But with ramen particularly, because you got so much going on with ramen. I mean, there's so much going on. I mean, unless you're a chef and you do this like day in, day out, that must be like, man, legend. But you doing this day in, day out, then, you know, it's not always the easiest thing for regular folk like me and you. I kind of have to remember I'm having to always look at my recipes again. Although the past few times it's starting to finally click. Shoot, did I cut to the shot already? I did, didn't I? I did. It's starting to click. Whereas, you know, you got the 3 components, three guys: the dashi, the broth, the tare, the dashi, the broth, the tare, the dashi, the broth, the tare, the dashi, the broth, the tare. So, you know, someone's got to make a song like that just to remind everybody. No. The mushrooms. Let me just go double check that. We got the right camera going here. Okay, good. How's Professor doing? Is he coming out? You see the mandarin slices out there yet? No? Okay. Alright. So we good. So that's what we're gonna do about these guys. One of the big learning things that for myself yesterday was the chicken. How the chicken was, when I baked the chicken, it was... Oh, by the way, this is still a crypto show. I don't know, is it? Maybe. I'm gonna talk about some crypto later. I forgot to say that to mention. I will. One of the things I didn't like about yesterday is that I kind of rushed the show part, the 100 kicks, 100 punches, and I kind of rushed it just because, to be honest, it's very, very physical and hard. I was already the day was quite extensive as it was. I just wanted to get it over with, right? And along with that, the topics. I kind of rushed. I only went through the step-in, so I might go a little bit into like some step-in stuff that I missed yesterday, as well as today. I want to talk about Nexo. That's why you can see the Nexo logo on that thumbnail. I just want to talk a little about Nexo and how I'm using it in my daily life. Because, again, reminder, one of the things on my show, apart from learning, being a man in the universe, apart from that, I'm learning this crypto and using crypto in my daily life, basically. So, one of the, yeah, so that's basically a part that's going to be on the agenda while I'm preparing dinner. Now, I'm going to double check my sound is okay. How's the sound? How's the sound? Well, that music is loud though. I wonder if any of that was being heard. I wonder if I could check that. Well, all right, I'll check that in a minute. We still gotta wait for this to heat up. All right. You know, one of the things my girlfriend, she kept complaining to me last night about the sound, and it kind of got. Thing was, yes, I mean, you know, sound is absolutely important. Yesterday there was a lot of mistakes, but I warned you guys at the very beginning that there would be a lot of mistakes, that there would be a lot of mistakes, and so, you know, because we were just doing a show and cooking ramen. It was all about the ramen yesterday. Even more so about the show. It was all about just getting it cooked. Now, so other things suffered, and both of my boys, they were busy. My older son, he wanted to get a tattoo before he left, and my younger son decided, he's being a 15-year-old boy, enjoying the summer, having a lovely time, and that's great. So I'm not mad at either of them, but if I got the help that I would have ideally would have liked to have had, somebody would have been monitoring sound, right? I couldn't monitor sound because I had to do a ton of stuff. But you know, the things, I'm going to leave that episode, because for me, that episode, I'm going to leave everything there, the mistakes, the faux pas, whatever. There's a moment where I'm even like I get a little bit mad, edgy with Jiro, and I apologize to him for that, because, you know, I mean, I was 15, we're all 15 we think we know everything, you know, and it's cool. So I have to like respect that as well, but summer's almost over, boys. Summer's almost over. So, you know, y'all better keep them grades up. But that's a separate story. Point is, I didn't have anyone to monitor the sound, and I apologize to the audience if the sound was bad, if a lot of the many mistakes technically. But I'm gonna leave all that as is, because that's life. That captured the day in my life. You know, even my boys had fun. They enjoyed it, and that's gonna go up there. Julian, he's always gonna remember. That's the day he got his first tattoo. Right? So I was streaming the show while he was in the city, in the center of Amsterdam, getting a tattoo. So yeah. So again, yeah, there's a lot of bumps in this while we're doing this road, while we're doing this show. There are going to be a lot of bumps. I'm doing this all by myself for the most part, and meanwhile, and what I'm trying to do is have the show during things that I do regularly. So that's something that I'm trying to incorporate, such as cooking or working out, things like that. So, but bear with me, stay with me, please like and subscribe. Like and subscribe if you want a show that actually is professionally managed, like and done well. If you could. Yeah, please. Here we go. Let's get back to this. Let's see. Test. All right. Sounds good. So back to what I was saying about I think this is pretty good. Not even gonna take so long. So when Marjorie, she stopped by yesterday. You got this oven already. Marjorie stopped by yesterday and she had a mushroom. These mushrooms, not these, but the set from yesterday, were sitting inside of a. Marinating with the dashi mix, right, for 2 days. And I took that, strained it out, remember, and with the kombu, it made the dashi. Now, I wanted to do something with it. I set it to the side. She ate one. She liked it so much. That got me, I was like, oh, okay, if it's good, then let's throw it in with the chicken. So I did that, but that affected the chicken now, you see? It affected it in the way that it was too, when I was cooking in the oven, it got too watery. That's one of the things. It got too watery, and I just, I just wasn't thinking, right? Because when it was soaking in the mixture, of course it's gonna soak up all the liquid, and then when we put it back, it's just gonna liquid's all gonna go out. So luckily, we made the decision to fry it, and I'm really glad that Julian was so honest with me, and he gave me a 5 on the efficiency scale, which really pushed me to make the decision to fry it. But now, that being said, they were amazing. When I did that, this with the dashi and the mushrooms and forget about it. So that's what we're gonna do now. What we're gonna do is, and this is what I'm gonna do in the future, hence the learning, is do the dashi, but then take the mushrooms, put it in the oven separately, in its own separate thing, you see? Boom! Now, so the chicken, so it doesn't get all watery with the chicken, you see? Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. That is what we are gonna do. That is what, yeah, boy. The whole thing, everything, liquid and everything, boy. Maybe we should put the liquid in? No. Let me give it a second to think about this. Maybe we don't need to put all the liquid in there. We use this liquid for something. Extra mushroom dashi. Just a little mushroom. That's all else good. And where is the other? Okay. I was in a meeting today and talking with the colleague, and like what people do, sometimes you talk about food. So I mentioned about how I made ramen. So she's the type that's just way too long. I mean, I get it. Yeah, I get it. Like, 16 hours, 16, 17 hours is a bit long to wait for food. I get that. But I guess, yeah. She says her meals take about at most half hour to cook, which is, Yeah, that's my ex, man. She could make an amazing dish in like 15 minutes. And I don't know how she does it, but she does it. She does it. My current girlfriend, is a bit different. She's more of a, what should I say? She's Dutch. That's all I'm gonna say. She's Dutch. I haven't heard much about Dutch cuisine, but the stampot's amazing. Stampot is amazing. But Fiona's the type. She's the type. She goes through the. She likes to follow the recipe to a T. So nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with diet. Ain't nothing wrong with diet. But up. Now, I'm gonna do this. How we gonna do this, yo? Put a little bit of foil on top, so I wanna cook it first before actually like burn it. I don't wanna burn it. You know, I usually put the foil on like all over the place, but lately it's like he's not getting in there like I'd like to, so I'm trying to make it more loosely covered. Alright. Boom. Chicken's in the oven. Coffee in my cup. Now these guys look good already, so we're gonna transfer them to another pot. I could leave the broth here and use this for the dash, for the tare. Put this guy somewhere else. Do that. And let's do that. So that into. Now today we are out of. We only have one egg left. I made egg sandwiches for the boys this morning. So Judah had the last egg. I messed up the egg too yesterday. Yesterday I messed up the eggs. So I'm hoping to do a little better next time. But it wasn't that messed. Yeah, it wasn't terrible. It was still eatable. So we only have one egg left. It's okay. I'll get my boy can have that. So my ramen will be eggless. As I tell my boys, the chef always is the one to. If you're the chef, you have to have the last piece, the smallest piece, the piece that the least unattractive piece, for the chef. Now, at least that's my personal. Maybe other chefs out there would disagree, but that's just my personal opinion on that. All right. Alright. Got you. Ooh, but we needed that for the noodles, brother. Fudge. Well, let's see. Hold on. We could do. Yeah, can't wait to have a new kitchen set. Someday. But you know what? You work with what you have, and you know, I still think about with this broken stovetop and small kitchen and old counters. I still make a damn good ramen. Dang it! Shit. And take away that. You can have a renovated kitchen. I'll still cook better than you, mofo. I'll still cook better than you. With your new kitchen. Still cook better than you. It's all about the love. Alright. Speed up the tare. Alright. So while that is heating up, let's talk some crypto. Let us talk some crypto. Jonas. See, Professor, did he Professor come out to play? Come out to play. He's Steve. Well, I checked up on him. I gotta catch him at the right time. Okay, we talking crypto. We talking crypto now, right? You know, sometimes I'm still sometimes gonna want to hit this bag though. Watch out! Watch out! American. I'm still hit that bag sometimes, you know? I mean, I love hitting this bag. But it's nice not to be committed to do 100 every single time I turn the stream on. Right. So, I just wanted to talk a little bit about Step In real quick. And again, because I rushed everything last night, and occasionally we're going to be just cutting here. Let me see if I can make that a little bit cleaner. Hold on for a second. Gotta keep things netches, yo. Keep it netches. Keep it netches. Keep it netches, Junge. Keep it netches, Junge. She, Junge. Got neighbors walking by. What you want? Keep that netches. Oh shit, gotta check up on that chicken though. Alright. Okay. So what I really like about Step In, right, was well, when you do research now about move to earn, right? Cause that's going. I love to run, right? And I'm very passionate about crypto as well. But test. I love to run, and I'm very passionate about crypto as well. So he says. So when you go out there, let's see right now how this looks like. If we go out there and was like, hold on. And we did just a search, right? We search move to earn, right? Fitness mentors. Okay, so let's see. This is random. I did not plan any of this, but let's see what pops up. Because this is what I did do before. So these are new ones. MetaGym I never even heard of. See, Sweatcoin, that's another one actually, and Step. So there's a bunch. There's some here. I don't know what MetaGym is. Let's check this out real quick. The point that I'm trying to make is, from my experience, I've done 4 now. Not fully all 4. Because one was so difficult, I never even got into it. Let me see, where is it? Okay, that didn't put me into but, so for example, see StepIn's up here. StepIn just seems to be the one for me. Worked out really well. I made my ROI, and now I'm actually really earning profit from it. It's nice to know that every time I go for a run, I'm earning a little something. That's nice. It's inspiring me to be fit, and all in all, it works. My point is, I tried Sweatcoin. I do Sweatcoin as well, right? Let's check out Sweatcoin real quick. And the thing I'm trying to make here, my point is, like, from what's out there, StepIn seems to be one of the best, in my opinion. Just from me using it, and well, I got to do more research, because you got to do this research. When you're involved in any project, you have to continually do the research, right? I'm waiting for this page to load up. Sweatcoin is another. Do I have Sweatcoin on here? Hold on. See here, I'm gonna go do this right here, right? Boom. Oh, you like that, right? You like that. You like that. So, well, first I just want to make sure that I set this phone up. This is actually my the phone that my son uses or my daughter when they're out here. So okay, here we go. So this is Sweatcoin. So this is pretty chill too. I actually like this, but yeah, this is actually not bad. It's not bad. I'm gonna show you the interface in a minute. That's one, and I actually do use this. Let's see if we can get the StepIn, so you can kind of see the interface. Like, not the interface, but the actual website. Let's check out how's that doing. Oh shoot, that's boiling. Hold up. You don't want it to boil. No, we don't want it to boil. It's hot now. What you gonna do? What you gonna do with that hot? What you gonna do with that? Well, I'm gonna put it right away. I'm gonna let it cool for a minute. Just let it cool a little bit. Then we go back there and put that away. So this is StepIn. Like all projects, I urge you, if you're interested, read the white paper, check it out. And when you're looking at projects, always look like, where are they getting the money? There's a lot of projects, like they give you, earning rewards. Oh, come on. All right, I don't know if doesn't really look good, but it might be this computer. So there's a lot of stuff on here. Now, what's the other one? There's a team. I like projects where you can see the team, right? I want to see who you are, right? Because I'm from Jersey City, right? If you take my money, I'm gonna look for you. Now I know how you look like, okay? So, don't mess around with my money. So these two I'm actually using. But what I'm getting from StepIn is a lot more, as you can I'll show you in a minute. Another thing that is FitFi. I got into that before I got into StepIn, and setting it up was so. FitFi. Let's check this out. You had to like lock it up. Oh wait, no, that's not the website. Where is it? Where you at? Here it is. I tried it out, and it was so complicated that even me, someone who's gonna take all the time and do everything to set it up and do it, even I was like, what the fuck, this is bullshit. So if you know, and I get crazy and get into this stuff. If I'm saying that, how the hell is some guy who's just getting into the space? They're not gonna do it. They're just not gonna do it. So you know, that was about less than a year ago. Maybe they updated their stuff, but you know, I will take a look again, just to kind of see when you're into projects. You can't just stay inside the silo and just stay there and just love your project and that's it. You always have to peek outside, see what's going on in that same market. Another one that I started doing is, so again, FitFi, too complicated. Sweat is pretty chill, but it's not so much. You can't make that much. You can't make that much. So still, Stepin's for me. Stepin's nice. Pegasus, Amino. Now I was doing this for a minute, and I was liking it, right? But then they were just, I don't know, there was just some things that, like, let me see if I can get my, did I have Pegasus on this phone? No, I don't have it. What I really liked about it is it had this leaderboard. Let me see, maybe I can, like, attach my personal phone and show you in a minute. They had this leaderboard, right? And what you were able to do, hold on, let me see. Am I gonna fuck up this thing right here? No. Let's cut to, you know, I'll show you the other apps, but I don't have. All right, let me see. Okay. So first of all, wait, hold on. This is, I'm gonna show this right here. Is it there? Come on, share it, share it, share it, share it, share it, share it. Come on. There you go. There you go. There you go. There. Whoops. Nope. 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 Where you at? There I'm at. Right now. One thing I did not like is every time you log in, it's gonna ask you, "Hey, would you want to enable notification?" I don't want to enable notification. I don't want you to tell me anything in the middle of my day. But it doesn't give me the option. Every time I go on a new day to start, like, to get into it, it gives me, like, after I claim my rewards, it gives me this bullshit, this notification, and I don't want to turn it on, but it doesn't give me a way to say no. Hold on. Wait. It's just I don't know what I'm gonna be sharing there. Hold on. So what I have to do is this is my personal phone, is why. It's gonna be so now. So here, we are back in. I claim my daily rewards. Boom, congratulations, yay. Now what I liked about it is this leaderboard. Now and this kept me doing at least 10,000 steps a day for a while, right? Because then I like, right here, this is leaderboard. These guys have been on, they've been up there for like ever, right? But it was quite motivating, like it was, so like when you have streaks, you have to have streaks. Like how many days in a row that you walk, you take over 10,000 steps. So you have to meet every day 10,000 steps. And I did it for a while. Like I had like a, I think 40-day streak at one point. No, even more than that. I don't remember, but I was getting up there. I was up to like number in the 300s. Right now here you can see 3 streaks, 3,000. Not really good. So I have been using this app so much, but I liked it for that reason. Just because what I've been doing is like combining these move to earn apps, combining them, and in turn just making my running, walking exercise into this really, really nice configured thing where it's not only my running, I'm getting my walking, and I'm also making sure that I get my steps in and earning. Now the thing I don't like about this either, it says here no wallet connect, right? When it says here wallet connect coming soon. When I don't know. There's no on the message board, nothing. So I don't like that. Like, let me know when. And I go on the internet and I'm searching and I see other people with their wallet set up because I could see it because there's like a part of wallet address under that in that blue box. So, but there's no explanation. How did they get it? And I don't know. Am I supposed to do something to get that wallet connect? Because I want that wallet connect. Because ultimately, what you want is to be able, like in STEPN, to be able to take the earnings that you get from the motion and the activity and convert it into real world assets like Bitcoin or even like cash, right? You know, through, right? Getting on exchange. That's what you want. STEPN, you could do that. Sweat, you could do that. This you can't, right? And that's why I don't like. And also, one thing I did not like, whoever's, you know, I don't like. See, this is what I also liked here. I like this, right? This is actually nice. Every day, you have one opportunity to do a run. So you get a challenge, either chill, right? And you get AMO, right? That's the token. That's the game token. You get AMO. Which right now at this point means is bullshit because I can't do anything with it. I can't redeem it for real life assets. So that's bullshit. But so it's just points, game points at this point. But the more higher level you do, the better. So if I can do like what is this, a mile? If I could run a mile in 10 minutes, you get 12. So that's pretty chill. So that's like similar to me doing so I was doing this in combination with my STEPN. So I think a fit was like a nice jog, a pretty nice jog. Not necessarily a run, but a nice jog almost to like a run. Pro, you got to do a run, which I like. So I like having this because pro is like doing a fast run. So it's like a running and STEPN. Okay, I've already managed to be able to do a whole set just running, right? Keeping at that running level. So if I've accomplished that. But what this does, now if I can run a mile in 7 minutes, that's a nice challenge. You see what I'm saying? So it was just challenging. It was a nice challenge to have. So that was kind of cool. And I liked that. And I was fucking with it. Even if I didn't get even if I didn't get, I can't transfer the assets. But, and this is where they got me. Where they lost me is what better to say. Where a lot of times on his run, I don't know what it is. Like if your phone turns off and sleeps or something, but more often than it should, right? It was, I would say maybe 30. It was up to like a 30% chance or 25% chance it would happen. Where it's like if I had like, I know clearly I had another minute left, right, to do. Well, this one's gonna go to sleep. Okay, let's turn it off. I had another minute left to do, say like a very little short of a run. Like I'm almost there. I'm at like 0.9 of a mile, and I had like 2 minutes. I had plenty of time, but basically, it would cut off, and then it would take it like I didn't accomplish the goal, the task, and I would lose. And that happened, and I know I had plenty of time where, and I'm like, yeah, like in that mode, I'm gonna win this one, and then I look there, it's like, sorry, so there's a glitch there, right? And like, don't be throwing glitches with my sweat. Like if I run for that, don't give me no glitch. So I didn't like that. That happened. I get it. It was a couple times. Okay, maybe that's a pretty glitch, but that was happening. Like, I think it had something to do with the phone going to sleep or what. But I didn't like that because then it just messes up your motivation, right? Pisses you off. So I haven't been really using that app in a while. So, but let us show you a bit of Sweatcoin. All right. Hold on. Yeah. So what's cool, this is Sweatcoin, just to show a bit of the other apps. So this takes your steps, and with the steps you make, you can earn. You have a cap, and then a percent of it goes. You can have like I forget what it's called. Basically, you have a shop here where you could use rewards to buy stuff, coupons and stuff. So it's pretty chill. But some of it's annoying. Like there's one thing where you get signed up for free boxer shorts, stuff like that, or free Prime, like pretty basic stuff. And a lot of these things, they just bother you to and really become annoying to keep you as a subscriber and for you to pay. So there's a lot of that. But I've seen a couple good things there that were okay, like discount coupons and stuff. You can claim rewards by watching. You can get extra stuff by watching commercials, right? Every day you can watch up to like 3 commercials to earn more. Step points, right? So that's another thing. I'm just gonna cancel this out. I'm not gonna go finish watching that commercial. But and a small percent goes to your sweat wallet, right? Your sweat wallet. And again, like everything else, this is all capped out, right? Like everything, this is all capped out, and basically you'll let me see what you get here. So in this end, okay, but I have another sweat. I only have 8 cents here. Basically, at the end of the month, I move everything out, and I move it to another. I'm accumulating it onto another sweat wallet. But there are exchanges out there that have sweat, and with the sweat, you could on the exchange, you exchange it to like, Bitcoin or whatever. So that's pretty cool. So already, this is something that's connected to real world assets, which is what I like, and also what I do like every single day. There is, you get a chance to do like a 20-minute and you get double steps. So that's kind of cool. So it was before, it was a combination of, okay, I'm going to at least run 20 minutes. I'm going to earn and step in, and I'm going to even get some Pegasus challenges in there, right? So I'm not doing the last bit anymore, but you see how I'm trying to combine these things to challenge myself and even earn crypto. Now, I already spoke about Step-In yesterday, so I'm not going to go deep into it. This is an empty account. I basically moved the sneaker out already of that, but that's it for now. Let's I gotta take care of some cooking here. All right. And then we'll talk about Nexo next. Wajaga! Oh my goodness. Oh, this chicken. So I think you're good. You should be good already. You're sizzling. You are sizzling. How are these mushrooms though? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you steaming. You steaming your mushrooms. Maybe let the steam out and just pour the dashi on it. Oh, something like that maybe. Something like that. Something like that. Still good. I'm gonna pour some dashi on you in a minute. I'm gonna get you in here. Alright. So you guys are warm. Broth, we're gonna keep that warm. Oh, what we can do is, where's the top for the pen? Why do you make it so hard to find all the time? I mean, you use it every day. Make it so difficult. Oh, there you are. I see it back there. I see it. Oh, no, it's not it. It's a handle. Something else. All right, we're going to use another pan. Not the one I was looking for, but. Yeah. Cool. Might not be so wise, but. Till I got the. All right, well. Maybe just. No, just leave it. Just leave it. Right. So this is done. Noodles. What we wanted to do was possibly put the noodles into here, and yeah, so let's do that. Then after the noodles, we got the egg already. Chicken looks good. So we could pretty much be ready quite soon. Now, you see, this is much easier than this. It's really easy to heat up when you have these three elements. Basically heating up the liquids and making the noodles. Oh man, why did I put that all the way back there? The boys did a really good job cleaning the kitchen last night. Good boys. But I'm the one that put all these pans back after Gina washed all the dishes. Alright, here we go. That's good. Could actually just use this to make the... Let's just do that. Let's just do that. It's gonna take a little bit longer, but that's okay. We'll let's see. Yeah. Do like that. Slowly heat on this. Slightly. Okay. So, chicken. That is good. That is good. Yazzes. Keep the heat in, man. Letting all the heat out.
I'm doing my thing, yeah. Yes, I know.
Hello. So I'm getting a lot of bad. I think the Okay, I think the what happened was, and I think it's still bad. The battery died on my thing. Fuck. And I said something. Sorry for cursing. I gotta change the batteries, but let's just finish this up. Yeah. Test, 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 test. Hello? Testing, testing. Yeah, I don't know how long the sound was terrible like that. I'm just gonna have to like fix that later. The battery died. Oh man, the battery died, right? Mother. Really, Ed? Now my wire's getting caught everywhere. Just breathe. Just breathe. It's okay. So let's get back to it. I was gonna make tea for me and the boy. But you know what? Let's just you just can't. Jiro. Let's do it. Let's do it. Tea will calm me down a bit. So I'm a little pissed off that. All right. Take it into a learning experience, Ed. Okay. The learning experience is, because I looked at the battery and it was like half. It was like half, but you knew you were like live all freaking day yesterday. How you expect that to be still? Well, it's all right. We deal with it. We learn. From now on, you have to have fresh batteries in this thing if you're gonna go, especially after you've gone live for like 6 hours. Expect to have fresh batteries before the next stream. Can't be going off. I have no idea what that cut off. All right. We just move forward. You breathe and you move forward. You make some tea and you breathe. And when you come to some things that make you want to like scream or make you want to like be like, what the F? Get angry, make you emotional. Just stop and breathe. Make some tea. That's all. Stop, breathe, make some tea. Stop, breathe, make yourself some tea. Stop, breathe, make some tea. Stop, breathe, make some tea. Stop, breathe, make some tea. That's it, man. That's it, bro. We're gonna make this tea. We're gonna talk about Nexo. Yeah. We're gonna make some tea. We're gonna talk about Nexo. And how Nexo, among other things, helped us accumulate 1 Bitcoin. That's what we're gonna do. And that's what we're gonna do. And then we're gonna finish making this meal, this beautiful meal. It's gonna look so lovely. It's gonna taste so good. Your son's gonna be so happy to be eating noodles again. 2 days in a row. I mean, how? That's luxurious. Having delicious ramen 2 days in a row. Come on. Come on. Come on. It's good. You're good. You're doing good. Doing all right. Just gotta remind yourself to change batteries on that damn receiver. We learn, we learn, we learn. Get some mint. Yeah. Professor never came out for his mandarins. Come on. You know, I didn't change the batteries on the receiver, just the transmitter. Oh, Edward, haven't you learned anything yet? Have you not learned anything yet? Okay, we got 1 bar, and well, I can see this is a level there. Is there music playing still? Can you stop? Can you please stop like spilling things? Like, come on, why are you all tangled in it? Can't be having your wires all tangled all the time. Oh man. Alright. Test. Alright. Let's do this. Blessed tea. Nice, beautiful tea. Here you go, buddy.
Thanks.
What are you playing?
GTA, we're doing like a heist.
What? You're doing a heist?
Yeah.
Is that you?
That's me.
Oh man.
I come night too.
Oh man. Why are you doing a heist? Such bad boys. Ay. Alright, dinner's ready in about like 10-15 minutes, yeah? Alright. So what we're gonna do is we are going to because that's going to take the quickest to cook is the noodles, so we're going to do that at the very end, yeah? And then put it together. We put everything together. Let's check up on chicken. Oh, it's looking nice. I think we could pretty much put this at a heat level. See how this is looking. That's nice. That's nice. I think this is good. What I'm gonna do now is switch this over to not the baking mode, but the cooking mode. Put this ready for the noodles, just in case. Let's heat up some, in case too much water evaporates for the noodles. Let's go make some more water there. All right, here we go. All right. So that's doing that thing. Oh, where's my tea? All right, so what's that plastic doing over there? Oh, it's not plastic, it's aluminum foil. All right. It's like 0 watchers today. Yeah, maybe because it's Friday. People are just living life. Right, so what are we doing today now? Well, now we are going to talk a little bit about Nexo. And again, like I mentioned yesterday, I'm in, I consider myself in year 1 at the moment, right? And basically what I mean by that is, again, like I mentioned yesterday, just to refresh, I did year -1, which is when I just got into just crypto and trading and my financial education. trying to open a video VLC player here. So year one was just about, year negative one was that. Year zero was 2022, which was a pretty crappy year, trying to learn, you know. Year negative one, 2021 was getting your feet wet, just jumping in. Year zero, you know, and just learning some stuff, but primarily just getting the shit kicked out of you and just jumping in. Year 2022 for me, negative one. Year zero was more about, okay, now I learned that it hurts to get the shit kicked out of me, so let me see if I could learn some stuff so I can do better next time, right? And a bit more learning like that, but still making mistakes. And 2022 was a real bitch of a year as it was, because of the recession and just everything was down. So that was year negative one. So now year 2023 for me is year zero, where it's okay. We rode that all the way down to the top. Now maybe this is on its way up. We don't know yet, you know. But I don't think that we're going back to 14,000 or 15,000 for Bitcoin, where I feel like we bottomed out last November. So you know, you're learning and learning, you're learning and learning. So now I feel this is a good time where, okay, now year one, what have I accomplished so far in year number one, right? So now I feel like, now I'm starting. Now, okay, I got my feet wet, got my ass kicked, I learned some stuff. Now, okay, and I could really kind of start. But we're always going to be learning, right? Don't ever feel like you learn everything. When someone tells you they know 100% of something, like I know that, no, that's when you start questioning, wait a second, right? Always be learning. So now, what have I accomplished? Okay, I step in. I've managed to find a crypto project where I'm really earning, that I got my ROI. So I feel like, yeah, I won there, right? And again, these projects will take commitment, right? I mentioned yesterday, it wasn't financial advice. Don't go out and buy step-in sneakers after I spoke about that today. But it's not financial advice, but really do your research and something like that. You have to commit to it. You have to run every day. But I did it. Boom. Second, I feel is a good thing is one of the biggest things I learned throughout these past couple of years is dollar cost averaging, and basically buying, you know, in intervals. And I like to buy it when on the dips. And in doing that, eventually I've accumulated 1 Bitcoin. So I feel good about that. And I've also, now it's like year one again is also for me is like laying the foundation. Right? I do like taking some risks, although being, you know, having kids and everything and a mortgage, I'm trying to be more calculated with my risks, and just making sure that I have something to leave to my kids. That's the main thing, right? To make sure their futures are secure. So for me, I feel like past couple of years, particularly getting doing stuff with the house. So I got my footing with the whole real estate thing. So you know, ultimately, at least now, you know, there's a house and 1 Bitcoin that I can just leave to my kids. So I think that's decent foundation to start with, right? And then year 2, year 3, who knows? Now then maybe I can start thinking about projects and bigger investments, etc. But these initial parts of this is my approach, right? Everybody has going to have a different portfolio, different approaches, different learning paths, etc. Right? But this is how I've been doing it, right? So having a bit of security, but also laying down foundation before I start building on top. So that's like a lot of past years, is laying down a foundation, right? So I'm not going, you know, I like crypto and everything, but I'm not going so heavy as far as like trading and all that. I want to get into trading. I'm gonna get back into trading. And I'm gonna share that with the audience and my learning into that. But right now, it's just laying down the groundwork. Might be boring, but this is my approach, not financial advice. Now, how did I accumulate 1 Bitcoin, right? Well, apart from dollar cost averaging, etc., I'm going to share with you what I've been doing as far as my daily, another way that I've incorporated crypto into my life, right? And which is Nexo, right? So Nexo, well, first let me show you what Nexo is on their website. All right, so this is Nexo. Nexo is what you call a lending play, right? Where you could buy crypto, you could buy all types of crypto on here. You know, you can treat it like an exchange, or you could, as a fiat on ramp, right? You could send money in there from your bank, buy crypto, buy Bitcoin, buy. There's a lot of products with the Nexo Pro. There's actually, wow, there's a Nexo Pro actually where you can trade. Might have to look into that. And you also get a Visa card or MasterCard, I'm not exactly sure. You can earn interest in the crypto that you hold there. Now, again, this is, there's always a risk involved when you're holding your crypto onto exchange. And I want to stress that you don't want to be holding so much crypto or so much funds on one particular exchange, right? Because you just don't know. Because in reality, Nexo was very similar. They're in a very similar space as Celsius. Celsius is pretty much, if anything, what got me into Nexo was because I think being that I live in the Netherlands, I couldn't get into Celsius. And I wanted to get into Celsius. And I'm glad I didn't because, well, we all know what happened, right? But the fact is, this is pretty much the same play. So please do your own research and only do this if, don't listen to me. But but either way, that being said, this is why I don't really particularly hold so much crypto on here. Basically, what I've been using Nexo is, I'll show you in a minute, is that where I spend my daily expenses, everything, my groceries, everything, where they take MasterCard, and from that I am earning cash back in the form of, eventually I convert it to Bitcoin, but I earn it in the form of Nexo, which I convert into Bitcoin. Right, you can actually convert directly into Bitcoin, but you earn less. So I just do it, I just take all, at the end of the month, I take pretty much all the Nexo and convert it into Bitcoin. I let it accumulate Bitcoin on there, and then I take it off, and then I put it in cold storage, and that's what I've been doing. So I get, accumulate buy on dips through here. I'm going to show you now the interface. Let's just get right into it. So this is the dashboard, right? And let me stand over here. So basically, I'm just gonna run through it real quick. So here you can see this is what I'm holding on here at the moment. A little bit of Bitcoin, a little bit of Nexo, a little bit of Tron. Now, what I like about Nexo basically is that you're basically using your collateral as buying power. This is the key thing. This is what I'm using it mostly for. And now, what I've learned from like this whole financial thing, what rich people do, they never spend their own money. Apparently, they're like the governments. They're just borrowing. Now, borrowing, don't put yourself in debt, but using it as a tool, right? So what rich people do is, this hypothetical situation. You have an uncle or something. These are stories that I hear from like my white friends or even like family and family friends of my girlfriend, where it's like they have an uncle or grandma that lives in my house. Like from where we don't get left houses. That doesn't happen in my part of the world. But so you imagine your uncle, of all things, because he was flush with so much cash and has no kids, that he gives you a house, right? So now you have a house, right? So what do? First of all, they don't have to worry about things like us colorful folks do, like getting a house. So they have a house now. I want to open up a fusion restaurant, right? Which because I think it's so cool and cultural, right, and diverse. So they go to the bank and say, I want to open up a restaurant, right? Can I get some cash? Okay, well, I'm going to put this asset, this house, up as collateral. Boom, you give me the cash now. Boom, I open up this restaurant. Boom, I drive out all the real cultural people. Boom, now I have my fusion fucking restaurant. That's a terrible scenario, but that's what happens, right? Basically, getting cash and they pay that loan back, right? Because it's so successful. People, oh, this gentrified. Wow, this neighborhood's looking good now that they got the white guy with the fusion restaurant on his block next to the Starbucks. The restaurant's doing good. He or she doesn't have a hard time paying that loan back. Boom, generational wealth, right? Basically using the house as collateral, right, to get that money to open up that restaurant. Now, take it down to a more micro thing where now what this does is you use your Bitcoin or any of your crypto, all the crypto in here, you get buying power, which is about 50%. So if I have like $1,000 worth of Bitcoin in here, I'm gonna if I have $2,000 worth of Bitcoin in here, I'm gonna have about $1,000 worth of buying power, right? Like in this case here, so I got 2,300 worth of Bitcoin on here, so I could spend about half of that. What's great about this is I don't actually ever spend my Bitcoin. Now, of course, there's a chance, there's always risk here, of course, right? Especially, I'm pretty sure it works like with leverage. So you never want to get, so like right now my credit, I have about $100 left right here, as you can see, this buying power. I'm either going to want to pay more of my balance or put more capital in here because if Bitcoin just drops much further and this goes to zero, I'm assuming that I might go lose some of my assets, so like leverage, right? I'm not 100% sure about that. But point is, I'm assuming that's the case, so I'm always like, but see, this is a good thing. When it's get like that, what do? I either pay the loan, right? So, and this is what I do with paying. This is why I have TRX. TRX now, I fucks with TRX heavy, right? Let's check up on that. What's going on here real quick? Let me try to wrap this up quickly. I fuck TRX heavy, and I don't want to get, but TRX is fast and cheap. That's what I use to send money to my kids back in the States, even to myself in different wallets. Fast and cheap, right? So what I do is I buy TRX on dips, just like Bitcoin. I'm buying Bitcoin and TRX, right? Now, like in this case, here I'm gonna do it right. Okay, when I bought this last bit of TRX, and I did that just some days ago, just for the sake of the show. I make a line, when I buy some TRX, I make a line on this trading view, I make a line there at when I bought it, right? Which is down here. So now TRX is up here. So now the TRX that I bought down here is now in profit, right? So now, right? And that's just the password to this phone. So, you know, just there's nothing else on here. This is for sharing, so it don't matter. So, this TRX that I have here is actually worth more than when I bought it. So now I am going to, so for example, I got $1,000 loan here, right? That I've built up, and it's usually not that. I usually don't let it get that high, but I just got back from a holiday with the boys and my girlfriend. We were in Germany, Cologne, then Dusseldorf, Marne. Yeah, so I use this for everything, right? So it says here, I'm gonna pay a bit of it. I'm gonna choose the asset. I'm gonna choose TRX as much as I can, as much as is available. Make the payment, right? Let me get I'm gonna put two. Oh wait, hold on. So I don't want to share that screen. Nexo, boom. Paste. Allow paste. And there, it's paid. So point is, now I paid it with the asset that it's worth more than when I originally got it. So in other words, whatever, now this loan particularly, okay, it's accumulated since I built it up about $1.29. So the interest I'm paying on this particular balance is that much. So if I, I'll take that out for the convenience, and I'm also, every time I make a payment, I'm getting some cash back rewards, and you can get the details on that there's different tiers. Right now I'm on a low tier because you have to have a certain percent of Nexo in there to get the different, to go higher in the tier and then and hence get more cash back. But I used to play with that often more too, but now I just whatever, I just a little bit here, a little bit there. But what I do, right, I like what I'm gonna do after I clear this balance, because once you make a balance, then your Bitcoin, you can't move it out. It gets kind of locked in there until the balance, like depending on the balance, it locks the amount to hold it, right? So right now I'm not able to move this Bitcoin out of here because I still have this balance, right? But as soon as I pay it out, this is what I do. There's a cycle like every month. I pay the balance off and then I take off the Bitcoin. I send it off to my cold storage and start all over on here. Because that's basically it. And sometimes if I want to, you know, if I want to buy something like a flight, sometimes I'll even buy. So or if I don't have enough buying power in here, and I need to buy something, I'll just buy more Bitcoin. So it's never really a bad thing, right? Because you're just accumulating, right? So instead of thinking, okay, I don't have the cash to buy that, the question I ask, do I have the buying power to buy that? What do I got to do to get that buying power? Not like, you know, do I have the money? No, do I have the buying power? Right? And then if I don't, okay, what do I do? Okay, do I have to buy more Bitcoin? Buy more Bitcoin. Right? So it's going to be an appreciating asset, so I don't mind that. And doing that over the past, just doing this, over the past year, along with dollar cost averaging, got a Bitcoin. So there we go. And that's Nexo for you. And now there are other ways too. A lot of the things that I'm doing with passive income, I just converted to Bitcoin as well. But that is Nexo. And now I didn't have to like throw down 30,000 just to buy a Bitcoin. This is something I just did over time. It just slowly, and it worked. And that's it. That's it. So that's all that I wanted to talk about today. So let's get back to the cooking and feed this boy. Hold on, let's get some music. What does it mean? No, come on. Media. Open. All right, so that's my... All right, so let's finish this up. What's up? Let's go make this. Heat up that water. Brr. Damn, late dinner tonight again, boy. It's Friday. It's all good. My scissors. Scissors. Okay, so 3. You want to just throw in 4? Yeah, just throw in 4 though. No point in keeping this packet all by itself. So this is pretty much going to be ready, done like pretty quick. As soon as these noodles are done, you can put it together and eat it. Where should I put it? I'll put it together over there. Oh yeah, that chicken is ready, boy. That chicken is ready, boy. Interesting concoction you got there, Mr. Ed. It's quite interesting what you got there. Oh man, I think these are ready. Boy. Just get a little bit of, throw some heat on the top of these guys. I love mushrooms, yeah. I didn't like them when I was a kid, but get older, like, damn, this shit's really good. Alright, this just needs a little bit of more heat. I like it extra. See, the question is, the people who don't like to take the time of cooking, we have 24 hours in a day. Say if you had 36, would you take more time to cook or not? Or just, you just feel like the act of cooking shouldn't, you just don't want to spend that much time doing it, I guess. I don't know. Maybe it's just, some people prefer to eat rather than cook. I get it. That's too hard. I mean, I like both. I like to eat. I love to eat. That's going good. I think these mushrooms are good. Let's check it out. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. So turn this off. No, it's just the main guys. No, it's just the main guys. I think this is good. Another minute. Okay. Alright. Never, always you don't want to let the pasta sit at the bottom and get extra cooked. Gotta keep it moving. Okay, let's see if this is with the heat. That's good. That's pretty good. I think we're almost done. Almost there. Eggs, that's the one thing I kind of messed up a little bit, but it's all good. Next time, the only reason why I couldn't really do a full super stream was because the equipment wasn't fully ready. Should be good now. Should be good. Oops. Yeah, I know it's good. Next time it's going to be different. Next time it shall be different. Okay, I wish I had somebody else with this now. Yeah, sorry. Noodles ready. Now. Cheeto! Wait, no. Where's the other grabber? Oh, let's just use this. Oh, noodles are better than yesterday. This brand is a better noodle than the one we used yesterday. As you can see, definitely better brand. But yesterday the timing was a bit difficult. Maybe it's because we had the noodles sitting there for a while. A lot, especially like on day one, timing is a bit more challenging. Especially if you got like, if you're doing a show at the same time, it could be very challenging, right? Let's finish. He's a hungry boy. We are hungry boys. This is Friday. Today, we eat good. We eat good today. Okay. All right. We ate good yesterday too. We eat good every day. Dang it. Not just today. Yeah. Boom. Taste the ratio. Jade? Yeah. The food's like ready.
Can I just finish this heist real quick?
You're gonna finish a heist first before you could have. That just sounds funny. No, how long is that gonna take?
Max like 10 minutes.
10 minutes? No, the food. All right, you want your the noodles are gonna be ready. Like I'm ready. I'm dressing it now.
I'm gonna do it ASAP, yeah?
Oh, see. Then hurry up and with your heist, please, because we got food's waiting. This boy's making a heist. Goodness. Alright, so let's take our time with this then. Give you a little bit of time to do this. How's the shot here? How is the shot here? Let me rinse this first. We should put the gun. Oh no. What am I doing? First, hold on. Put this. Put the main stuff in there first, Edward. What am I doing? So we gotta figure this out. So let's say 2, 3. Let's try 3 first. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Start with 3.5 first. Whoa, Giro, this is gonna be extra special. This is better than yesterday, boy. You're gonna like this. Ooh! You might want to put you might want to put that gun down and have some dinner. In case there's a YouTube algorithm when I say put that gun down. He's playing GTA. Okay, so let me just taste this. Let me taste this mixture. See if it's good. Because since this is the bowl that I'm going to be eating from, I'll taste it from here. Oh, this is looking good, boy. Better than yesterday. Okay, a little more soy sauce. Oh yeah. Wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wowee. Pretty good, Mr. Id. I don't want to waste any broth. Just drink all of it, yeah. Okay. Yeah, fuck. Getting caught on stuff. Does that sound so good? Test. Alright, we still good? We still good? Yeah, we still good. Alright. Oh, I got a big bowl for you, boy. I hope you have appetite. I hope that heist gets you hungry. That's good. That's very good. That's very good. Since we added a little more broth, we add a little more soy sauce, a little more tare. Let's add a little more broth. That's so good. Now, what's next? Oh, the chicken. Chaga. This boy gets 2 chickens. He gets the big boy special. Big boy special. Big boy special. He's not such a big fan of mushrooms, so I'm not sure if he's gonna want any of these mushrooms, but that's the mushroom yesterday. So what else? Let's get some mushrooms. Boom. Try one. I should have cooked this with the meat in, actually, now that I think about it. With the tare. I'm not sure if he's gonna like this. Let me try this. Heat that up with the tare, put it back in the oven with some tare. That's good. All right. I'm gonna put it in the oven, back in the oven with some tare. And then that should be done when he's done with his heist. Okay. Yeah, again, the most important ingredient to all this is love. Do this just so you see their face when they're eating it, how much they love it. It's worth every moment. What else are we missing? Oh, I forgot to put the red hot chili flakes. Okay, what else? The nori. Oh, we can watch Black Mirror. Yeah, I've been watching Black Mirror lately. Oh, look at that. That's a looking camera. That looks amazing. Oh, that looks nice. What? That looks nice. Oh, really different type of nori. This is nice. Let's put that somewhere like that. Oh, that's it right there. Oh, but you got the egg though. This is the photo one though. Second. There we go. What? There it is. Dinner. Me and the boy. Friday. Today. Okay, Gino. Come on. That's it right there. Well, I hope you enjoyed the show. You enjoyed watching me make ramen. Watching me make dinner. Oh, I still got the mushrooms in the oven. I'm gonna add those in a bit, but that's it. Thanks for watching. You have a wonderful day. Till next time.